All right, all right.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and welcome back to the beautiful Baja California, Mexico. If you've been following this channel for a while, you'll know exactly why I'm here. Is to go out back there on the lagoon and find the incredible grey whales and see just the spectacular behavior that they exhibit with people here. It's unlike anything else you can see in the world. I'm back with my friend Charlie from Silver Shark Adventures. He's invited me again. I don't know why, but he's invited me back out again so we can go check out the grey whales and see some of this amazing behavior. So we get up bright and early before the crack of dawn so that we're on the lagoon as the light is coming up, giving us the most amount of time on the water with these whales. Let's go find some whales!
Let's go!
Now, we're not really having to go out and search for these whales. They're just there in the lagoon, just a few hundred meters off the shore. It's more about going out and finding ones that want to be interactive with us on that particular day. Once we find an individual that's showing some curiosity in us, we turn off the engines and let the whale decide what it wants to do next. On this particular morning, the first individual that we came across is one that the local captains call Uber. And in about 2 seconds, you're about to see exactly why they call him that. As you can see, Uber here likes to give people a little lift from time to time. Now, it's not exactly clear why this whale likes to come and lift the boat up like this. It's possible that he's just playing, or potentially he's trying to scratch the barnacles off his nose. Whatever the reason may be, it looks like he's having a great time down there, and we on the boat were definitely having a whale of a time as well. These encounters with Uber were just a taste of what was to come over the next few days with the grey whales. It's incredibly difficult to explain what it's like spending these moments with the grey whales. Words just don't do it justice, and neither do pictures or videos. You really have to be there in person and feel it to be able to understand how special these moments are. I mean, just check out this clip here. How do you even go about explaining to your friends and family that this happened to you whilst you were on holiday?
All right, all right.
Just incredible moments with these grey whales. Honestly, I'll never get tired of being out on the water with these incredible animals, and the behavior that they exhibit is just so unique to this area. So how the trips here work is that for 2 days we go out once in the morning for a couple of hours, come in, get some lunch, and then we go out back again for a couple of hours. Now, in these 4 total hours on the water, we can have just the most spectacular encounters with these animals. As you can see in this footage here, we got some really up close and personal moments with these grey whales. The highlight so far has to be being surrounded by about 6 or 7 whales at one point, and I even managed to throw up the drone and get some top-down footage. And this drone footage really gives you scale as well. You can really see how big these whales are compared to our boats, and these boats aren't particularly small, but the whales are just so massive, and you can see how curious and interactive they are. Now, I've been using the Insta360 a lot more here. It's great for behind the scenes stuff like this, and you can really get different perspectives. And it's been really fun getting some different angles with this camera. Now, the obvious elephant in the room is the whole touching wildlife situation. And considering my whole master's thesis was on why you shouldn't touch whale sharks, this is of course a massive deal. And I touched on this before in previous videos from my time here in Baja, but the situation here with the grey whales is just completely unique. There's nothing else like it in the world, where a wild animal is going to come to you and come to the boat and kind of look for attention. They definitely do seem to look for that attention and actually enjoy the touch as well. Now, it's obviously going to be pretty much impossible for us to tell exactly what a whale is thinking and whether they truly like it or not. And as you can see from this footage, it does look like they really enjoy this kind of interaction with humans. This is truly the only place in the entire world where I can sanction touching wildlife, and I definitely get it if people don't enjoy this kind of thing and they're against it. But I think here, when you come and see the situation, and it's the fact that we're not forcing ourselves on the whales, they're coming to us and we're just going off what they're feeling. I'm much happier recommending this kind of interaction as opposed to going to other places and forcing yourself on the wildlife. Now, that's 2 days that we do out there with the grey whales. Then we do another morning before coming out here to Bahía de Los Ángeles. Now, this place is quite different to where we were with the grey whales. Out past there is open ocean, and you never know what you're going to find out here. So for the next 2 days, we're going to go out and see what incredible wildlife we can find. What we do with the grey whales can't really be classified as whale watching. It's completely unique and there's nothing else like it anywhere. But here in Bahía de Los Ángeles, we go out and do more of a traditional style of whale watching. It's the Wild West out here, and you never know what you're going to find. We weren't far off the shore before we found this enormous pod of common dolphins. There must have been at least 200 individuals here, if not more. We spent maybe half an hour to 45 minutes just cruising along with them. They were putting on a show, and as you can see behind us, we're not far from the shore there. You can see the city in the background. So close to the shore here, and there's so much life in the water. After we'd had our fill of dolphin fun, we decided to move further afield into deeper waters to see what we could find. And it didn't take us long to come across a true ocean giant. This is the fin whale, the second largest animal on the planet and the fastest of all the whales. This individual isn't even fully grown yet, but you can see just how massive it is compared to our boat. It was incredibly relaxed with the boat being around and popped up nearby us a few times before we decided to carry on our way and look for more species out in the deep water. We then came across what's probably the most commonly seen cetacean species in this area, a humpback whale. This seemed like an adolescent male who's just weaned off his mum and learning about independence for the first time. He was super curious around the boat, and I managed to grab this footage just by sticking my GoPro in the water off the side of the boat. As we continued on our search for wildlife in these open waters, we then came across something that I've been wanting to see for a very, very long time. When you're on the ocean and you see a huge flock of birds like this, it can only mean one thing: a bait ball. Now, bait balls are huge schools of bait fish that are swimming just under the surface. Seabirds are usually the first ones to spot them with their eagle eyes, but they're usually soon joined by a whole host of marine predators. And there's no bigger marine predator out there than a whale. I've wanted to see a whale lunge feeding on a bait ball for such a long time, and I was so psyched to be able to actually film this from the drone. Bait ball feeding frenzies are just one of the ocean's great spectacles, so it was incredibly special to be able to see this in person. I mean, just check out the sheer number of species we have here. A humpback whale, common dolphins, sea lions, pelicans, and a whole host of other seabirds. I mean, just check out how crazy these pelicans look dive bombing into the bait ball. Bahía de Los Ángeles never disappoints. There's just so much life in the waters of this remote town. I mean, just look at this frenzy here. Life as far as the eye can see. Another incredible few days spent on the water here, enjoying all the riches that the ocean has to offer. So that's the end of another incredible couple of weeks here in Baja. If you've been following me or this channel for a little while, you'll know that I've been here 4 years in a row now, and this just gives you a glimpse as to why it's one of my favorite places in the entire world. From the wildlife to the people to the food, everything here is just incredible, and you never know what you might see out in the ocean here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this behind the scenes look as to what it's like getting up close and personal with these grey whales, as well as going out and doing some more traditional whale watching. The grey whale behavior is just the most unique thing in the entire world. Honestly, there's nothing else like it in terms of animal behavior, and I can't wait to share more about it in my short film, The Lagoon, which is coming soon. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the grey whale behavior and how they let humans get so close in these specific lagoons. If you're interested in coming out here and having these experiences for yourself, definitely check out Charlie and his company, Silver Shark Adventures. I'm going to put the link to his website in the bio below. Go and check him out, and you can have the most incredible experiences out here with the grey whales. That's going to be it for this vlog. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.